She was a loving wife, a devoted mother of six, and a woman whose kindness filled every room she entered. But behind the walls of their Colorado home, Angela Craig was living with a man who wore two faces, a respected dentist and a husband with a deadly secret. This is the shocking story of how James Craig turned from a family man into a murderer. Angela Craig was 43 years old. To her friends and family, she was the heart of her home, gentle, faithful, and endlessly supportive. She led her church choir and was the kind of mother who never missed a school event. Those who knew her say Angela believed in her husband, James. He wasn't just her partner, he was her protector, or so she thought. By day, James Craig was a respected dentist in Aurora, Colorado. His patients saw a friendly professional, a man who built his reputation on trust. But behind closed doors, another James Craig existed, burdened by crushing debts, reckless crypto investments, and an affair he desperately tried to hide. While Angela poured herself into their family, James was plotting an unthinkable betrayal. In March 2023, Angela began feeling sick. At first, it was subtle dizziness, nausea, fatigue. But soon her condition grew worse. Angela trusted her husband completely. When James handed her a protein shake, she drank it. What she didn't know was that each sip was laced with arsenic. Days later, as she lay in the hospital, James allegedly went even further, slipping cyanide into her food while she fought for her life. But James left a trail he couldn't erase. Detectives found chilling searches on his office computer. How many grams of arsenic will kill a human? Is arsenic detectable in an autopsy? And even, how to make murder look like a heart attack. When coworkers noticed that James ordered potassium cyanide, a chemical with no dental purpose, they alerted authorities. That single call cracked his perfect facade wide open. For Angela's family, the truth was unbearable. They learned that while she was slipping away, James was seeing his mistress. This wasn't a moment of madness. It was premeditated. Angela's loved ones described her as someone who saw the best in people, even when they didn't deserve it. And in the end, her trust became the very thing James used to destroy her. In July 2025, James Craig stood trial for murder. The jury's verdict was swift. Guilty. The judge called his actions as destructive as a tornado. James Craig was sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But no sentence will ever bring Angela home to her children. Angela Craig was more than a victim. She was a mother, a friend, and a woman who deserved a lifetime of love and laughter. Her story is a reminder. Evil often hides in plain sight. And sometimes the person you trust most is the one who can hurt you the deepest. If this story moved you, like, share, and subscribe.